Good morning, May 8th, 2024. I thought I would share something that I recently came across in my YouTube searching, wonderings, watching, whatever you want to call it. And that's Davinci Resolve and rendered cache. Now, I had no idea. What you're looking at right now is me in the lower right hand corner, and Davinci Resolve is running on another monitor. Let's just cut to the chase. I got 12 minutes before Doug. I got Doug geared up and ready to go, as you can see right there. And I made a comment. We'll see how that goes. Let's go back to what I was doing here. So let me grab the tab and reposition it. So English, Davinci Resolve, rendered cache. If you come in here to playback, the rendered cache, it defaults to none. You can change it to smart, which I always do. It just speeds it up a little bit. And then it renders out your project, which I don't have right now. Nor am I going to put anything in there to show you. What I am going to show you, if you come over here to File, and you come down here to, where's it at here? Of course, now I can't find it. Project Manager. Well, that's interesting. Where is it at? I know it's under File. Let me get a little closer so I can save project as import, export. Let's go back over to playback. Let's go playback, delete rendered cache, manage cache data. So earlier I was looking at this. In my cached data, I have the biggest one I have is 97.7 gigabytes of data. Now, let's look and see what the entire amount of cache data is that I have. So I'm going to close this for now. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this for now. And I'm going to bring up a tab, this PC. And as we all know, my data drive is my 16 terabyte that currently is showing 11.9 terabyte of data free space. So let's dig into this. Let's open this up. Let's go down here to TMP and let's go in, because this is where my rendered cache is going. Now, to get to that, you can come into here, go to your preferences, and then go to your, oh shoot, I can't remember how to do this. I don't think it's user. In fact, I know it's not user. I think it might actually be in, again, playback. And, oh no, this is in File. And this is in, you would think I would remember this from less than an hour ago. Project settings. And then you come down here to your working files. And mine is, my cache file locations is in my TMP cache files. So that's how you get to that. So now we're going to go back to my TMP file. I'm going to go to cache clip and right click and get the properties. This will take a minute to populate. I happen to already know it's 968 or thereabouts in data. That's just sitting there. Apparently, once you render your project and your rendered cache, it goes into your rendered cache file, it's useless. The project is rendered, it's saved to a different location as a rendered file. So this is just sitting there. Now this is saying 928. Now I hope that's coming across, because I'm looking at Davinci two Englishes today. I'm looking at OBS and it's all blurred for me, but on the monitor it's really clear. I did a test a while ago and it seemed like it was pretty pretty easy to see, so that's why I'm going with that. So I was going to back up my cache clip rendered projects. I was going to actually remove it and put it elsewhere, but then it's 920 gigabyte. I don't have anything that can store that. The only thing I have that can store that is my D drive, and that would be kind of redundant to make a backup of something I'm about to delete from my D drive. I'm going to take it off my D drive, but then I'm going to put it back on my D drive, and then I'm going to take it off my D drive. That makes no sense. So I'm going to put a little bit of faith in the fact that all the videos I watch say once it's rendered, it's no longer needed. It's just sitting there eating up space that you can gain back. I have never cleaned my rendered cache since I've been using Davinci Resolve. Honestly, I figured it would be a little higher than this. Some of the people that I've seen have terabyte, yes, terabyte with a T worth of data. And we're talking 1 to 1.5 to 2 terabyte of data that they have. I should feel blessed with only having 962 or 928. I don't know why I got that number in my head based on all the things that I goof around with. So this is what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to go, actually, we're going to go, I could do this way. I could, I guess, go in there and delete it from within, Control A, delete. But I don't want to do that. I want to test the program itself. And I've got this running several times because, well, I'm a miniature Doug. So therefore I have it many times open. But let's not do it that way. Let's do it from within the program itself. I got 6 minutes. So we're going to go playback, rendered cache, delete rendered cache, manage. We want all. My library goes there. So we're going to delete everything. But I'm going to go back one. I think there is a means to actually delete it from within. Delete project cache. This will delete all rendered cache in the project. In this project, well, that's not what I want. I want to delete all the rendered cache in the folder itself. So all, again, that's not it. Let's go manage. There doesn't appear to be a button here to select all that I'm seeing. No pun intended, at all. So I'm going to hit this, and then I'm going to page down to the bottom. I'm going to hit Shift, and doesn't work. So that's not good. Let's try Control A. Make sure I'm here. Control A. That doesn't work either. Wonderful. Let's try. See if we can do this. Local database, that's going to be the same thing. I can't do that anyway. So good intention. Oh, it's running. There we go. Keep that on all. Local database. You would think there would be a means to maybe Control A. No. Control A. No. Man, just shy of going through here and checking off everything, I'm not seeing a way to do this. Although there's got to be. And I'm sure a couple of the videos that I watched actually did display. Oh, I see how to do it. So let's uncheck these. Now this won't get done in time for me to have Doug redirect it for me. So, oh, I don't see how to do it. I thought when you highlighted it, you could come down here to clear the cache to get them all. I'm really thinking, well, that does that, but it's not, is that actually marking them? Doesn't look like, let's try that and see. So when this is, if this works, I'll be down to 16.53. So we're going to clear the cache. and it actually did not. It deleted the ones that were highlighted. So it looks like this is going to be a long, lengthy process for me. I got 3 minutes. I'm not going to get this done in 3 minutes by no means, but you get the idea of what I'm doing. So now this should be down to 16.53 when this is done. And it's 16.53, so that's good. So now if we close this out and then go open up my data drive, down to 12.3 just in deleting those few little, or up to 12.3 rather. So I gained what, 0.4% of the data. So if we go in here and look at this and go to TMP, go here, Control A, delete. Let's see how long that's going to take. I'm going to wrap this up 2 minutes until Doug. I may do a follow-up, or I could actually pause this, watch Doug, unpause it, and finish the video. Just what I think I will do. I'm going to pause this and watch Doug. See you over there. Well, thanks, Doug. That was an informative 31 minutes of... this is pretty good. I liked it. You're getting better at when someone puts something in. You're getting better at catching things. But let's move on and back to this. As I previously demonstrated, I deleted all of my cache out of the D drive in the temp file. I believe that's what TMP stands for. And then I opened up Davinci again. And I show one thing, one little bitty thing, and that shows that being 793 megabytes. It looks like. Okay, that's interesting, because when I come back over here and go to playback and go to delete rendered cache and manage the cache, it shows, and this is what I find interesting. I have to do some more experimentation and messing around with this. I don't know if that's going to bring that up or not. Let's go playback, manage cache. There we go. It shows birthday template, Carrie's birthday template, pictures moving in each other, screensaver video stills, my intro, moving truck logos, and truck with logos and text. I opened up an Indy 500 thumbnail, and this is what all came into cache. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this out again. Clear the cache, and it's gone. And we're going to close it. Go back into playback. Go back into manage cache, and it shows there's nothing there. If we click the button, nothing's there. If we scroll down through there, nothing's there. So it's cleared. I'm going to close Davinci. Now apparently once it's rendered it's good to go, so that's cool. I'm going to reopen Davinci. It's probably not going to open on that particular monitor, which it's not. I will move it upon its opening. Oh, it actually did. So now I'm going to open up a different one just for grins here. I'm going to open up, let's see, let's go down here to this one with Mrs. K and I. And open it up. And I'm just going to open it. Get it loaded in. Oh, we're missing some things. We're missing a couple files here. So I'm going to have to go figure out what that's all about. I'm going to hit the home key. And then, so I did notice a while ago, right now it's trying to render. That's what this line right here is. So if I go into render cache and smart, that's what it's doing. It did retain that this time. So it's actually rendering this out. Blue line means it's rendering. Red line means it's in the process of rendering. I'm going to go see if I can figure out what data is missing by going to the original file. This is kind of going to encompass a couple things. And this says this was thumbnails cheek in Davinci. All right, so let's go. Oh, let's just try it this way. Let's go bring this up. Go to D, go to Davinci, go down to thumbnails. And it used to be in there, and I put these all in alphabetical order somewhat. So that was cheek, might be in C. We'll see. And I see cheek right there. So I know this is in Davinci Thumbnail C drive. So now I can go in here and change the source folder, browse. We know it's in Davinci. I'm going to open that up. Well, interesting. Let me cancel that for right now. This is in Davinci Thumbnails. I need to I'm not seeing it. I don't want TMP. Oh, I want the data drive. Duh. Then I want Davinci. Then I want thumbnails. And then I want C. I shouldn't have to go any further than that. I'll click open. Verify Davinci thumbnail C. I'll hit change. And just like that, it's back. Just like that. So that was kind of a bonus. So now let's go, and it's still rendering that out, which is fine. Let's go look at playback. It's still on smart. Let's go into delete rendered cache. Look at manage cache and see what comes up. I may have to open it again. Oh, there it is. And then we're going to click this to bring it. My D drive's chattering away, which it should do that. It's a, from what I understand, it's in a non-attached storage NAS drive. So this didn't bring anything up. So did that somehow possibly miss that a while ago? Or what? Okay, there we go. Now, oh, interesting. There's the Zoom Homey Project trailer number 1, which is what I opened up, so that's good. And there's the last one I opened up, which is the Indy 500. Mirror megabytes. This one's gigabytes. So if we were to come back over here to the D drive and look at it again, go down to TMP, go to cache, and there they are. So I will have to keep an eye on this. That's pretty interesting to know. Somehow I think I missed those a while ago when I opened this, and since it wasn't there, it didn't get cleared. That was kind of a bonus there in that it actually had a red, and I demonstrated once again on how to go back and get the red. So
hello, everybody, and welcome into.
Yeah, you can hear it's playing. The audio is working. That's fine.
I can't even do this without laughing already, which is a good thing.
So, yeah, I cleared up 928 gigabyte of data, so that's got to help out. Even though now I don't need to save this, I'll go back in later and delete that again. Now, even though it was 11 point, I don't know. I have to go watch the video. 11.9, I think. And it only gave me up to 12.3, so that'd be what, 6/10? From 9 to, well, actually 4/10. Pure math is 3/10. No, it's 4/10. 9 and 4 is 13, and that'd be 3. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. I am going to be putting out some more shorts. The shorts are gaining me subscribers, so I'm going to keep experimenting with that for a little while just to see how it goes. And hopefully it goes quite well. I was impressed with some of the comments I got yesterday, and I was kind of frustrated on one comment I got, but I'm okay. I'm going to leave it for now. If that same person comes back and says something else, then I'll take appropriate action then. One person actually defended Mrs. K and I. Mrs. K and I have a very good relationship. It may seem like at times that we are disrespectful towards one another. We're not. Mrs. K laughs more times than not, and I laugh at her sometimes, as is, and to me that's a good, healthy thing. So thank you for watching. See everyone tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for Kenstott Live, and that'll wrap it up. And I'm trying to find the appropriate button to hit. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, look, there I am. I'm lower, I'm upper. This is how I do it. I bring Zoom up, I close it, private. I use Zoom for the background right here. And since it's Davinci, I did English. Goodbye, everybody.